Hello, welcome to Simple Cooking with Eric. And on today I'm going to show you how to make these wonderful, beautiful yeast rolls. As you can see, golden brown, buttery golden brown yeast rolls. I'm going to show you how to make those yeast rolls. So listen, I appreciate you watching and viewing and sharing and subscribing. Continue to do so. And don't forget our Thanksgiving giveaway where we're going to select 5 subscribers and cater their Thanksgiving dinner up to 20 people per family with all the bells and the whistles. I'm really appreciating and enjoying sharing my gift with you all. Listen, if you have not told your family and friends to subscribe, please tell them to subscribe so they too can learn how to make these simple but delicious dishes and desserts. So let's get started. So now let's make yeast roll. So what are you going to need for your yeast roll? You're going to need a half a cup of granulated sugar, 2 whole eggs, a half a cup of melted butter, a cup of warm milk. And what I got, put the milk in the microwave for 1 minute, then I let it cool down. You'll need a half a cup of vegetable oil. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of salt, a half a cup of tap hot water, 6 cups of all-purpose flour, and you're going to need 4 packs of active yeast. 4 packs. Listen, this is my first time measuring to do these rolls. I have never measured, so I'm only going by sight. And I'm trying to give measurement for you all, the viewers. Because I make these all the time, but I make them without measurement. I don't even use this type of yeast. I buy a big bag of yeast and I just put some measuring for you all's sake. But I know they're going to turn out. So, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to take 3 packs of our yeast and we're going to put them in this tap water, this hot tap water. And the water is kind of lukewarm. It's not hot. It was hot at first, but I had it sitting for about 5 minutes. So it's like warm like a baby's bottle. And we're going to put all 3 packs in there and allow that to sit for 5 minutes while we get our other ingredients together. I know it's a lot of yeast, but just the way I do it, I mean, all I can do is do what I do. I never made them by a recipe. I always just, and once again, this is something I learned at the Queen of the Sea. So I put the 3 packs of yeast in the 3 packs of yeast in our water. And then what I'm going to do also, I'm going to take half a teaspoon of our sugar and sprinkle it in there also. And I'm going to stir it up. The sugar will help activate the yeast. I'm going to give it a good stir. And then I'm going to set that to the side so it can activate itself. And about 5 minutes, and you'll know it's activated when it starts foaming. Now, while that's getting together, now I'm going to put our other ingredients together. So, in my bowl, I got my 6 cups of flour. I'm going to put my half a cup of sugar, the remaining sugar. I'm going to put my 2 tablespoons of salt. Hope you all can see this camera. And I'm going to whisk that together. Then I'm going to also add another envelope of active yeast. Then I'm going to make a well. I don't know if you all can see. I'm going to make a well right here. Now, set that to the side while I do this. Next, I'm going to take my 2 eggs. I'm going to beat them. I'm going to add my milk, the milk is warm also, like a baby's bottle. I'm going to add my milk. And then I'm going to add my oil. Use my wet ingredient. And then I'm going to add my melted butter. And listen, folks, like you all, I'm going to have to watch this over and over so I can write the directions down because, like I said, I never made these with the recipe with measurements. So, just bear with me. I'm going to take all this to the side. Trying to give our yeast time to activate. About 5 minutes it takes. And then you'll know it's activated because I done messed up. I moved the camera. Get you all back in focus. Don't worry. Get you all back. Get you all back together. I promise. We back in focus. There we go. Okay. Now, I got my well in the center. Let me make sure this is center again. So, I'm going to take my wet mixture and put it in the center of my bowl. And it's warm, you all. Like I say, it's like the temperature of a baby's bottle. And folks, you can make these for the holiday. You know, I know it's summer, but the holidays are coming up. And you could go on YouTube and look at how I'm making these, and you can make them at home. So simple and easy. People may like it take a lot of work to do certain things, but it doesn't. So, I'm just trying to give our yeast time to rise. And as you all can see, you can see how, it's activated, see? That's how you know your yeast is working. Now we're going to add that in here. And listen. And then what we're going to do, stir this. Now you might, give or take, need a little bit more water or a little bit more flour. We'll see. Like I said, I never did it with measurements. Now, hold on, I'm going to wash my hand and I'm going to add a little bit more warm water to this. Okay, so I added a little bit more water because I noticed that was still kind of dry. And then I'm just going to take my, so what I'm doing, by the way I'm mixing it in this bowl, I'm also kneading it also. See, it's real, you know it's real because it's real sticky on my hand. It's sticky. It is sticky. So, see, folks, see how so. Now, I'm gonna wash my hand, get a bowl ready. We go. Just give me a couple of seconds. Let me get all this good dough off my hands. If you ever ate my roll, people are like, "Oh, well, how you make on air? Make me some." People always ask me to make these rolls. So now you got the secret recipe. And I think the thing is with mine is not only do I add the yeast to the dry ingredients, I also activate some, and I use a lot of yeast. And the other thing, I use a little oil. I use oil, half oil and half butter. So the oil also gives them a nice texture and moisture. Let me get my bowl ready. One minute, you all. So, as you all can see, I'm going to take out this bowl. And then I'm just going to use some non-stick butter spray or whatever. And I'm going to just spray my bowl real good. Because when it rises, you want to be able to have a little moisture. And I'm going to put this back in here. And then I'm going to spray some on top, as you see as I'm doing. And then I'm going to cover this in plastic, and I'm going to let it sit for about an hour. And you can cover it with a towel, a tea towel, like a dish towel, or plastic wrap. And I tell you all, you are going to have some delicious rolls. And listen, you can also, you can set your bowl in a microwave, and that's airtight for it to rise proof also that way. This bowl is too big for me to put in the microwave. But I'll get back to you, as you see, I'll get back to you when they double this size. It should take about an hour, all right? Talk to you later. Okay, so we see that our rolls have doubled, our dough has doubled in size. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little flour on my hand, and then I'm going to take our dough out. So I'm going to sprinkle a little flour on our work surface. Now it doesn't take a lot of kneading, but I'm going to knead it a little. I hope you all can see. I'm working this camera by myself. Now, that's all the kneading I want to do. And then I'm just going to spray a bag. You can just, anytime, I'm just going to spray this, lightly spray this pan. Set that to the side. And what I have here, in this bowl, I have a cup of melted butter. So I think what I'm going to do is shape these into Parker House rolls. I'm going to cut my dough in half. Now, you could do, I'm going to do Parker House with this side. So I'm going to spread. Got my rolling pin. And to make Parker House rolls, that's all you do. And I don't want them thin. And just take a cutter, cookie cutter, whatever. almost like you're cutting biscuits. I hope you all can see. I'm going to dip them in the butter, and then I'm going to fold them in half. That's why they call Parker House rolls. Dip them, fold them. Dip them, fold them. Once again, dip them, fold them. Dip them, fold them. Now, I'm going to finish this pan. I'm going to finish them up, and then I'll show you before we put them in the oven. And I wanted to show you all how I do the scraps so with the scrap, I don't try to put them all together and re-roll. I might just tuck them under, dip them, fold them. This is how I'm doing the scraps also. So you have no waste. And then you're not working your dough, because you don't got to really need these. You're not working your dough where it be kind of tough. We want a nice, soft, buttery roll. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these over and let these, I'm going to let those rise for about maybe 15 minutes before I put them in the oven. So we halfway through the baking process. So while we halfway through the baking process, I'm going to take 2 eggs and I'm going to beat them up. You hear that, grandbaby? And I'm going to pour a little milk. I'm going to make just a little, because I want to just brush the top of the rolls. Then get a nice good brown color. Hold on. So, as you can see, they're cooking nice and fluffy. And then I'm just going to brush them with this egg wash. This is going to give them a nice, glossy, pretty brown. Make them brown. So that was 2 eggs, and I probably only needed 1, or maybe 2 tablespoons of milk. Because remember, folks, we dipped them in that butter already. So, look at them now, they fluffy. And I tell you all, this is going to be some good rolls here. I might take these to a barbecue too today. I don't know. So that's it, see? We're going to pop those back in the oven, and then I'll show you the finished result. Okay, our rolls are ready. We're going to take them out. You all look at night. Ooh, hot. So these are rolls. They're glossy, nice, and I could have let them brown a little bit more, but just took them out the oven. Look at them. I'm gonna see if, I know it's hot. See if I can raise this up a little. Show you all. Maybe even try to help you all get water. You can see. Look at them. And you see they got that gloss on them, you all. So, they hot, but I want to break one open so you can see. Woo. See, they soaked all the way through. Look at nice. Ooh, it's too hot, y'all. Now, I could have let them brown on the bottom some, but they was in a convection oven, so, well, these, let the Well, these, see that one? Oh my God, they are so nice. And then remember, these were the ones I did the scraps with. I just refold them, but they got that gloss from that shine from that egg wash. Listen, all you got to do is follow the instructions, and you can make these same yeast rolls, excuse me, for the holiday. You can make the same thing for the holiday. Don't they look lovely? Thank you for viewing. Thank you for subscribing. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you all. I'm trying to move those numbers up, and with your help, I think I can. And I appreciate you all. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget our Thanksgiving drawing. And like I said in the previous video, I'm going to see if I can maybe have a meet and greet and do the drawing live at the meet and greet, and maybe have a big meet and greet where I have brought all my subscribers and family and friends and whoever you want to bring, and we just have feast. We feast and meet me in person as we feast on whatever, a big old buffet, all you can eat. And I don't know, maybe might just charge $10 a person just to cover the rental hall of the place, but I'm going to put something together. Send me some comments and let me know what you all think about me doing that. And if you'll be supportive. Because I want to reach 100,000 subscribers. You know, once you reach 100,000 subscribers, Google and YouTube send you a plaque and then you on your way. I love you all. Until then, peace out.